This week's Brawl is Randemonium, again.
Your soul shall be mine. I will fight with honor.
So good old Randemonium. Each turn your cards can cost anywhere between 1 and the normal cost of the card. Proper strategy, mulligan for the top cards. Turn 1 Mysterious Challenger, get 5 secrets out, win the game. Darn. And we'll be chillin'. Twitch will be asking me questions during my attempt to get 3 Paladin wins, and this will be very nice and chill. None of your business.
Who am I? None of your business.
1 secret, never lucky. Kalento made a buff elemental paladin deck when Ungrow first got released and had a really high win rate with it. Do you think it could still be viable? And wow, that was a much better repentance than I could possibly imagine. Decks have gotten refined since then, it's probably not viable, unfortunately. Oh, nice. What kind of dog do you have? What's its name? My roommate's dog is a miniature dachshund, Cornelius.
The light compels
Am I ashamed of my Ungrow reviews? Well, it's gonna be fun to do the Ungrow reviews. It's gonna be fun doing Trump reviews this time around because so many of the cards, admittedly, were rated incorrectly. Jungle Giants, 4 stars. The Marsh Queen, 5 stars. Primordial Glyph, 2 stars. Sunkeeper Darum, 2 stars. I have to rate the Cavern's Blow, 1 star. I rate Lakari Sacrifice 5 stars for its great potential. Pretty much best card, the Clutch Mother Zavis, which I rate 5 stars. I rate this card 1 star. Ravasaur Runt, 5 stars. Bittertide Hydra, 5 stars. Primordial Drake, 2 stars. I mean, yeah, it happens. It's a very different format. So yes, I think it will be fun. It'll be shameful, but we'll get through it. We learned a lot from how cards are valued and the new format, and it's worth Trump trading here because I might draw something insane which only costs 1 mana. That's not quite what I was looking for, but good enough. I usually do the Trump reviews 3 months into the expansion, and that would be about 1 month before the next expansion. And that is going to be sometime early July, late June.
Reporting for duty.
Summon plants probably best. This Cho is currently hurting me. Boo, Cho. I've been trying to hit Legend with the mid-range Hunter entire month, ended up rank 2. I also tried to give a shot to Call of the Wild since the mid-range Hunter runs out of steam. Is that card too bad for the meta or too expensive? Is it able to reach Legend rank with mid-range Hunter? Well, I did just do a mid-range Hunter Trump Teachings. Toast managed to hit Legend with like a 1200-ish dust mid-range Hunter.
Yes! Oh my god, I didn't think it was possible. This was what my deck list looked like at the end.
So absolutely you can. It does take skill to hit Legend with any deck. Mid-range Hunter is one of the more straightforward decks to play, but it still has its own unique twists. You'll need to play it well. But yes, you can hit it with mid-range Hunter. I wouldn't run Call of the Wild, it's too slow. If you wanted to be more card-oriented with mid-range Hunter, I would go for a card such as Tulvir Warden. 6, 9, 10, 12. How did he not kill anything with... Oh, he killed Boarwalker Cho. Okay. How about Murloc Quest Shaman? My thoughts on it. Really broadly, to slap down any question, which is this card good or is this deck good? Look at the resources out there. If the deck is publicized on websites at the moment, then it's good. If it's not, then it's probably fringe or bad. In terms of constructed. I mean, yeah. It's not like people would have hidden decks that they wouldn't bring to a tournament as big as the big Hearthstone qualifier for the championship. At this point, it's just refining a card or two and then choosing the right card for the meta. Ooh. Discounts. Tempting. Just to play a 3/7? Yeah, tempo. Could you see Control Hunter ever happening, or is the hero power too face-oriented for Control to ever be an archetype? It could be an archetype. Blizzard would have to push some cards towards it, though. Hunter is definitely at a disadvantage by default. There were some attempts with Sir Finley Murgleton, but Finley wasn't strong enough. Would you ever consider visiting Cape Town, South Africa in the future? I'm not much of a traveler. There'd have to be a reason to go there. For example, if the Hearthstone World Championship were held there. That's like about the biggest reason I can see to visit there. And it's nothing against South Africa or Cape Town. It's just that I don't travel much. But maybe someday. When you get a nice girl who likes traveling, who wants to visit Cape Town, maybe that'll be the trigger to go. Have you thought of adding a Lucari Sacrifice and Deathwing to Handlock to have 2 win conditions? Yeah, it's really bad. I've said that about like 6 times during the course of this expansion. It's the clever idea which is doomed to failure. Why aren't you exploring the evolving wild format? Yeah, I gotta say that Blizzard did a good job and a bad job. Good job they incentivized wild by saying there would be a tournament. Bad job, let me look up what the prize pool for that tournament is real fast. So, the prize pool for a 64-player tournament for placing top 64 in Wild ends up being 25,000, and that's just not enough to get me interested. I like how they're supporting the scene by giving some incentive, but hopefully they amp it up in the future. Did I watch the new Logan Wolverine movie? No, I haven't seen it. One movie I'm really looking forward to watching is Wonder Woman. I like my superheroines. Those strong female characters, yeah. Do you think the elemental cards that add a 1/2 to your hand, so like Firefly or Igneous, could be useful in Handlock? I recommend you go to the sites again that talk about these decks and see if there are any Handlocks and see if there are any Fireflies or Igneous elementals in those decks. I'll give you a spoiler ahead of time. No. Saved you a click. So we can go Cthulhu, kill off the shielded mini bot. I guess using the... I'll go face. That'll probably trade naturally. Wow, the combo. We'll play this. Maybe it gets Cthulhu.
Join the goats or meet my...
Oh, almost. It was like heading towards Cthulhu. I thought it had it. I'm not looking forward to the Emoji Movie. But I don't fault Hollywood or, you know, whatever movie studio we blame for the Emoji Movie. They're hip with the times, and they know that it's the time to strike, the opportunity. Will you ever create a dating profile with chat again? No, chat's given me enough help. But soon you shall see the re-release of my dating profile. That's a spoiler for the future. Probably in just a few days.